kind of disease he couldn't identify. Went to see his friend, who was also a physician. Can you help me? I don't know what it is. I just don't feel good. It's just a kind of a general malaise, and I don't have much energy. Can you help me? The friend knew this person well. He talked for a period of time, and then he said, yes, I think I can help you. I have 4 prescriptions, but you must follow them implicitly. Where is your favorite place? Well, what do you mean? When you were a boy, what did you look forward to the most? Where did you like to be? He said, oh, the beach. I mean, all year long we would think about the beach. And every chance we had, we would go to the beach. We would have family time. I did so much. He said, fine. He writes out the prescriptions. Go to the beach and spend the day following these prescriptions. What do you medicine? Follow the prescriptions. You're kidding. Wait till you see my bill. No more. But you can't take anything. No radio, no reading material, no books, no magazines. Just get deep into nature. First prescription. You take at 9, the next one at 12, the next one at 3, and the next one at 6. He arrives at the beach, walks down from his car, pulls out the prescription. Listen carefully. 2 words. Listen carefully. What could this possibly mean? See, he's in his private life, isn't he? I mean, I've listened to everything I can hear right now. I'm finished. And I have to do this for 3 hours? Okay, I heard those birds. Yeah, good. I hear the surf coming in. You can even hear sand crabs. So I listen very carefully. I can hear the wind blowing. I can hear the rustle. Isn't that interesting? The more I listen, the more I can hear. He's starting to silence himself, to get quiet, to slow down this frantic pace of his public life and his disenchanted private life. He almost, after a period of time, becomes euphoric. He's so peaceful. He just hasn't felt this way. He's getting deeper into his inner life. He's almost loath to take the second prescription because he has really enjoyed this first one. He pulls out the second one. 3 words this time. Try reaching back. That throws him. What could this possibly mean? Try reaching back. Well, maybe I should start thinking about the past. So he started to get into his memory. You know, I remember after school, I can remember the excitement we had. I can remember my brother. What a choice association. He became very nostalgic, very emotional. He remembered running down the beach after school with his brother, just screaming like wild people. Just couldn't get enough of this fresh air, this scene, this freedom, and the excitement, and how they would just kind of dance around and hug each other, and they would have family times. And they would play in the surf and the water and build castles, and this thing went on for 3 more hours. And he was even more loath to move to the third prescription. This time, though, he was really deep into his inner life, which contains so much of memory. Third prescription. This was the top prescription. This was the core prescription. The other 2 were in preparation for this one. This drove him into his deep inner life with enormous force. Re-examine your motives. For 3 hours, re-examine his motives. What is my center? What is my vision? What is my mission? What is my core? What is it I'm about? This was tough, really tough. He began to observe a pattern. He began to discover that he had put at the center of his life himself, his own need fulfillment, that he was selfish. Even some of his so-called selfless activities were selfish in that he wanted to be known for them. There was nothing anonymous, deeply anonymous in his service to others. His private life was different than his public. He would put on that he was caring, but inwardly there was some selfish motive that was being served inside himself. And he started to come to an awareness, his malaise, his boredom, his disease was of the spirit, the selfishness of his life, that his whole motive structure was improperly centered, not on true contribution. And he spent much of that time reorganizing, reorienting, replanting new motives, new desires, those that were congruent with